I get paid to study the Instagram algorithm, figure out the best ways to grow, and then teach those strategies to business owners and content creators. And I figured since the algorithm seems to be changing what feels like every single day, I would share it with you. I'm gonna share with you my 4 strategies to growing on Instagram right now. And if I'm being honest, these specific tips are going to be relevant for years to come, because although there are changes that happen periodically, these things do stay consistent over time. Because the main thing that Instagram wants is more people spending time on the platform. And this leads into tip number 1, which is to create content that keeps users on the platform. Think about it. Instagram is directly competing with tons of other social media apps that could potentially have our attention. And so when Instagram finds a creator that seems to be keeping people on their app, they push that creator out to more people. When more users are on the Instagram app, that benefits Instagram directly as a business. And so if your content is doing that and keeping more eyes on the Instagram platform, you're gonna get more reach. The goal is to keep people watching. A really easy way to do this is to have a really good hook within your reels or your carousel posts, something that makes someone want to actually watch until the end or swipe until the end if it's a carousel. You may also want to create what I like to call bingeable content, which is where someone may see one of your videos or one of your posts and they immediately want to go to your profile and watch so much more. That kind of content tells people, hey, this creator is keeping tons of people on this platform. They're watching all of their videos. And so Instagram will start to recognize you as someone who can help them reach their goal, aka getting you pushed out to more people. Number 2, the second strategy that I'd recommend to focus on is to build community and build relationships. Again, this is a goal that will withstand the test of time because at the end of the day, the goal of social media is to be social. It's called social media. Yet a lot of us forget this part. If you do your part to actually build up a community and build relationships, you're gonna start to see better results. So how you do this is by literally just being a good human, a normal human, and talking to people, building up the relationships, building up the connections, having real conversations. Not only is this gonna be good for your growth, but if you're selling something, this is crucial. Do your part to engage with other creators in your niche, meaning go over to their profile, comment something nice on their page. You're also gonna wanna answer all of the comments that you get on your page. Now, obviously, if you get 600 comments on a post, I'm not expecting you to answer all of them, but if your comments are manageable and you're able to answer them, you absolutely should, because that's what builds up community. That's what gets people to trust you and like you. And ultimately, that's a huge benefit for you as a creator who wants to see growth. And this actually leads me into number 3, which is to focus on increasing engagement. When you do build up a community, you'll start to notice that more people are going to engage with your posts. And when engagement goes up, reach goes up as well. Just in case you need some clarification, engagement refers to any time that someone engages with your post at all. So comments, likes, shares, saves, all that sort of stuff. And when Instagram can recognize that more people are engaging with your post, they show your post to more people. They recognize that it's an interesting post, people are enjoying it, and so it gets pushed out. I'm gonna use my client as an example. When we first started working together, her reach was pretty low and her engagement was extremely low, meaning that she wasn't getting a lot of views and she definitely wasn't getting a lot of people commenting, liking, sharing, all the things. So what we decided to do to help her out was to implement engagement strategies. And one of those strategies was really utilizing the comments. Now, before we started working together, one thing that she always did was ask people to click the link in her bio to purchase her program, or click this link in her story to check it out. And that's great, and that does lead to some sales, but it really decreases your engagement because the more that you're saying those things and people aren't doing them, it shows Instagram that people aren't engaging with this sticker that's all of a sudden on your stories. And when there's low engagement, you get low reach. So what we decided to implement instead of using these links was to ask people to comment a keyword on her post if they were interested and wanted to join her program. By asking people to comment, she now had more comments on her post, which means more engagement. And now her posts started to reach more people. After just 2 months of implementing this strategy, her engagement increased by 40% and her reach by over 300%. In fact, fact, about 3 months ago, she just launched a new program and tripled the goal that she had in mind for how much she wanted to make on the first day. And it's all because of this engagement building strategy that increased the results and the reach on her posts, and in turn, increased her sales as well. Now, obviously, comments aren't the only form of engagement, but do keep in mind that when you increase that engagement, you also increase your reach. So figure out different ways that you can increase your engagement to see better results. And last but not least, strategy number 4, quality matters. Yeah, you might hear some Instagram coaches say, focus on quantity, not quality, but that doesn't mean that quality should just go to the trash. When your content is higher quality, your content will naturally attract more people. So for example, a super dark video will naturally get less people interested in it than a bright and airy video. Lighting is a really easy way to increase your quality, and guess what? You can do it totally for free. Instead of standing in your dark kitchen, go in front of a bright window like I do. Or of course, you can invest in some sort of ring light or lighting situation. You can also increase your audio quality with a cheap microphone. I've got this one for my YouTube videos. You can increase your video quality by either getting a camera, which to be honest, I don't even do. What I do is simply just using the back camera on my iPhone instead of the selfie camera, because the back camera has better quality. Another way to increase your quality is to increase your editing quality. Maybe instead of using the Instagram editor or struggling to edit yourself, you download an editing app that makes your videos look more professional, or you hire someone to do editing for you so that you don't have to struggle with it and it just looks a lot better. These are all simple ways that'll increase your quality, which should increase your reach as well. And also keep in mind that quality refers to what you're posting as well. If you're only posting like filler content that has no purpose, it's not valuable, it's so incredibly boring, your posts aren't going to get pushed out because people aren't going to enjoy them, people aren't going to be engaging with them, people aren't going to be watching them until the end. And remember that watch time and keeping people on the app is one of the most important metrics right now for Instagram. So with that being said, focus on your quality. It really does matter. That is all that I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed these algorithm updates and that you implement them into your Instagram strategy. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. It means a lot to me. It really helps out my channel. And while you're at it, you can click the like button as well, which also helps out a lot. If you enjoyed this video, I am certain that you're gonna love my video on Instagram SEO. I know I didn't talk about it too much in this algorithm update, but SEO is one of the most important things right now to help categorize your content and tell Instagram what you typically post about. This allows Instagram to then send your content to the right people. I share some awesome tips on how you can optimize your profile for Instagram SEO. So go ahead and check out that video next, and I will see you there. Bye-bye.